Kobe was Diet Jordan. I'm like, where? Where? Kobe played in a harder league to score at least the first 10 years of his career.
Raise my stock on my own, man. Like right now, they can't block what is strong, man. Feed off the crowd, bigger knots, but I won't change. That ain't my style. Whether rap or pop is still the same. They say, wow, ain't no really super focus. You know this, without buzz like a locust. I still admit, got these women out here open. But about my chips, I'm really super focused. Just what it is.
Listen to what Bo Money John said.
Whatever reason we make a concession to when it comes to not winning. Yeah, that's fair. And when Kobe was missing the playoffs and out here the last 4 years looking, beat down and everything else, we let him slide.
Stay past his prime.
Stay past his prime. That's right. But you cut him slack for it. Like, that's the thing about it. We cut Kobe a lot of slack for a lot of things.
He was hurt. I think the one thing that Bron doesn't have that Kobe has, that Jordan has, is the will to win. There was just something different about Jordan when he was on the court in those final minutes. You knew he wasn't going to lose this game.
Right.
Same thing with Kobe. Bron, not so much.
See, I disagree. I think Kobe had the will to take shots. Every time, like when we talk about the Mamba mentality stuff, like it's been long enough now that we can have an honest reassessment of Kobe. And so the thing for me about that is every time you hear about Kobe and the drive and the passion and everything else, it's all about one man. Kobe's thing is, I am going to get myself all the way right. And if the rest of y'all do it, we going to be cool, right? What made Bron different than Kobe was, I can take Bron out here with 4 dudes that we get off of 5th Avenue. And he'll be like Buddy from the Sandlot. If you go stand over there and hold your glove up and just stand right there, the ball's going to come to you. That's what LeBron's got. What Kobe's got is, man, if y'all would just give me the ball and just let me get these buckets, this will be our best chance. I don't see that as the will to win. I see that as the will to be the person who does the thing.
But Jordan wasn't like that.
Jordan, I think part of that's the North Carolina thing where every now and then you had to get a ball to somebody else and then go figure it out. But Jordan had a better understanding of the team dynamics. Like, look, man, I'm not an only child, but I grew up kind of as an only child playing basketball in a driveway. That's Kobe. Kobe got driveway game, right? He got all the by himself moves, all that stuff where you imagine. You ain't got to think about nobody else. You shoot them crazy fallaways and everything else because you played in the driveway by yourself.
Is not what he just described about Kobe Bryant the same exact thing that we love about Michael Jordan? An assassin, a killer, has the will to win, regardless if his team follows or not. They're the same player. They're the same player. Literally the same player. In order to imitate Mike, you have to be as good as Mike. Now we can argue that he's not. Rest in peace, Mamba, once again. Sorry I had to switch up the camera, man. The camera died on you, boy. But the point that I'm making is Jordan and Kobe are basically the same player, right? You can argue one is better in another area than the other, right? But here's where I think Kobe has the advantage over Jordan. He won in an era where there was another dynasty. That's how good his era was. The defense was better and the offense was better than the days of Jordan winning. The defense combined with the offense, I'm talking about the equality of the two. The equality of the two, the defense and the offense, was better when Kobe won his 5 championships than when Jordan won his 6. Tell me your line. Tell me that when Jordan won his 6 titles, that the offense and the defense were both good in the NBA for a lot of teams, or quite a few teams. It wasn't. It wasn't. And there was expansion teams. There was 6 of them. Right? 6 expansion teams. Now, I'm not trying to minimize Jordan's accomplishments by any means or measure, because Jordan, like I said, is him. He is that guy. But to me, they're one and the same. They're kind of interchangeable. The difference is Jordan was allowed to have the league to himself. Kobe wasn't, because there were better players, better era in Kobe's time. At least from, I'm going to say, Kobe got it in 96. So I'm going to say from about the winning years. I'm going to say from 2000 to 2010. that NBA from 2000 to 2010, that NBA was more talented, right, than 90 to 98. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. When you look at most people's top 10 lists, like I did a minute ago, when you look at most people's top 10 lists when it comes to the NBA, how many players from the 1990s are on their list? I count one. Now, if you want to say, well, Kobe and Duncan, okay, they got in like 96, right? Around that time, they got in about 96. I'm talking about, and I'm saying that Kobe and Duncan didn't really win until after the Bulls dynasty, right? 99, the Spurs won with Duncan and David Robinson in the lockout season. 2000, the Lakers won. You know, they began their run and so on and so forth. Then it was Spurs, Lakers, and all of that. But what I'm saying is, from 2000 to 2010, Kobe won 5 rings. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But Kobe won 5 rings. From 90 to 98, Jordan won 6. But there was never another team as good as that particular team, as that Bulls team. The Spurs was pretty much as good as the Lakers any given night. And I think from 99 till 2014, that's a 15-year window, the Spurs won 5 rings. 5 rings in 15 years sound like a dynasty to me. Kobe was Diet Jordan. I'm like, where? Kobe played in a harder league to score at least the first 10 years of his career. And yet he still passed Jordan on the scoring list. Now people say, oh, but if he wouldn't have got injured so much in those last 4 years plus, he would have passed Kareem. I don't understand. Like, why do we keep making every stat that Jordan has as special, but every other stat that he doesn't lead in, or that, as great as Jordan is, he doesn't lead in any stat. Not points, not assists, not steals, not blocks, not rebounds. None. LeBron is number 1 in points, number 4 in assists, numbers 9 in steals at this time of this video. He's got 3 top 10s in the category. Kareem, if I'm not mistaken, is now number 2 in scoring. He's like number 3 in blocks and like number 4 in rebounds. That's crazy. I'm still trying to figure out, when did Jordan jump over Kareem? I don't know how y'all keep having Jordan over Kareem. That makes no sense to me. I can give you the argument of Jordan over Kobe, even though I believe Kobe is over Jordan, or right at the same clip. They kind of cancel each other out. But where do y'all get this thing that Jordan is over Kareem? When? When did he never passed him in points? He never passed him in rebounds, blocks. I don't even know where they are on the assist list. They probably close, very close. So it's like, when did Jordan jump over there? So Jordan winning 6 titles make him the GOAT, but Kareem having 6 titles don't make him the GOAT. And with better stats. What measurement are you using? Kareem, 10 finals. LeBron, 10 finals. Bill Russell, 11 finals. Oh, my bad, 12 finals. He's 11-1. Jordan, 6 finals. Kobe, 7 finals. What we doing here? What we doing? But like I said, the haters will be mad, but hey, let the points keep on piling up, let the numbers keep piling up. And since they don't mean anything, then that means if it's all about rings, then we have to move Jordan on down. There's too many people that got rings, the same amount of rings or more rings than him. And it's convenient that he was the one that wasn't there that night when LeBron broke the all-time scoring record. He wasn't there. I'm quite sure he had better things to do than watch history. But a few days before that, they had Jordan Day or something like that. Like, bro, this is the whole throwing shots thing. This is the pettiness. And then there's supposed to be a Wizards documentary about Jordan's 2 years with the Wizards being made. For what? Talk about insecure. Whether he's doing it, his team is doing it, or whatever, his fans or whoever, insecurities are running all over the place. Technically, nobody's the GOAT in this sport. Even though I joke and say LeBron is the GOAT, technically LeBron is not the GOAT because it's a team sport. Technically. But for argument's sake, debate's sake, or just hypothetical sake, LeBron is definitely the GOAT. Checks off every list. Checks off everything on the list that you would want. It's what it is.